All right, here he is, Ciryl Gane, the former UFC interim heavyweight champion. Outstanding striker, certainly a guy who is fun to watch. And those who wanted to question maybe the championship medal, they saw it in spades in the Tai Tuivasa fight. We'll see how it goes for Ciryl Gane here tonight.
You know, we have seen Ciryl Gane on multiple occasions show that he's one of the best in the world. He is so fluid in this movement that not many heavyweights can match him in that. Not many can really deal with the angles and the elusiveness that is Ciryl Gane. But at the end of the day, when it becomes a fight and he has to bite down on the mouth guard and fight someone, Ciryl Gane has proven time and time again that he's also willing to do that.
Ciryl Gane. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. right, folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate. All right, ready to go here at The Rock, the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Both athletes have graced the octagon. Let us now see who will have the upper hand in this critical matchup here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Right now, for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Cyril Bangamogan. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Assassin.
The esteemed Mark Goddard, our referee for this one.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. UFC heavyweight title on the line. This should be good. Oh, I can barely get my notes together. A huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed him to land that strike.
Another knockdown.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Okay, he postures up here.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. How about that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, man, he's on wobbly legs. Might be time for some desperation wrestling, champ.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. He might need a level change to try to get a takedown.
Oh, big diving punch lands up top. And he's back up. Gon's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. All right, so his power has certainly been heard from early. Appears as though maybe the opponent has recovered a little bit.
Yeah, but he put him on notice, John. He knows now that if he wades into the danger, it can be very problematic for him. This is brutal.
Back to his feet. Big shots landed by him now. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some... Oh! The story remains the same, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
And still is coming to become common when you talk about this man. The expectation has been exceeded. And once again, he holds on to the UFC championship.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 49 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Assassin.
So there is the man they are all still chasing in the UFC heavyweight champion, the undisputed king of the big boys, getting it done here tonight by way of the knockout. And his corner is absolutely thrilled with the effort and the result here tonight. He was measured, and when there was an opportunity to seize the finish, he certainly steamrolled right through it. Congratulations to the still UFC heavyweight champion of the world.